The Pentagon has tried to justify recent U.S. airstrikes on pro-government forces in Syria by saying that these forces were inside what they call a deconfliction zone, and so therefore the U.S.-led coalition acted in self-defense.
I'm not aware of the deconfliction zones the Pentagon is referring to. Maybe they're zones that have been established unilaterally, where the coalition thinks it can do whatever it wants. We don't recognize such zones. As you know, there are already de-escalation zones that have been agreed on and established by Syria, Iran, Turkey, and Russia. Any steps by the coalition which don't receive consent from Damascus are not legitimate.
So it seems like that deconfliction zone doesn't exist according to Moscow. Now, Russia, Iran, and Turkey have established 4 de-escalation zones. However, Al-Tanf is not one of them. It seems like deconfliction zone is Pentagon jargon for area controlled by the United States. Let's explore some more terms in Washington's selective vocabulary.
I will not put American boots on the ground in Syria. We should not be drawn once more into a long and costly ground war. It will not involve American combat troops fighting on foreign soil.
Well, no boots on the ground sounds like a mantra. Just repeat it over and over and over again, and maybe people will believe it. Well, we now have hundreds of troops on the ground in Syria, and they are indeed wearing boots. However, Barack Obama said that they were there to advise, train, and assist, not to fight.
Advise and assist our partners on the ground.
Train, advise, and assist.
Training aspect.
Advise and assist in training mission.
So they've been in combat operations.
Yeah, that absolutely.
Another one is investigating into civilian casualties. In March, a U.S. airstrike hit a mosque in Aleppo province. Now, the United States says that it was targeting the al-Qaeda gathering next door, but reports say that nearly 50 people were killed. The USA says that it's looking into it.
We investigate those reports.
3 months later, Central Command says that only 1 civilian may have been killed. After the investigation concludes, it seems that there's always another player who's at fault.
The investigation did not conclude that these failures amounted to a war crime.
So, here's how you avoid bad publicity. Just use carefully selected phrases from a Washington-approved playbook. It's safety approved. Caleb Maupin, RT, New York.